our guy, our general manager, our world champion, Jim Bowden. I love having him on the program. Look, this is a fun series. It's always fun when Yankees Red Sox get together. They split the 4 games. There's a lot of power, a lot of home runs, some weird defense. It was fun, but did we learn anything over the last 4 days?
I don't think we learned anything, Eric, over the last 4 games. I mean, this was a sloppy game tonight for the New York Yankees. I mean, you saw DJ LeMahieu, the second baseman, call off both Aaron Judge and Aaron Hicks on 2 different plays in the outfield that clearly were the outfielders' balls, and they ended up dropping. That was a factor in the game. You saw the shortstop, Kiner Falefa, make a throwing error to first base, a ball that Rizzo normally scoops. He couldn't scoop it tonight. You showed on that video, Tripp Gibson missed 3 pitches in a Giancarlo Stanton bat. He struck out on 3 balls, and that's why Aaron Boone got thrown out of the game. I mean, you would never have known watching this game that the Yankees actually have a 14-game lead over the Boston Red Sox. But let's give the Red Sox a lot of credit, EK. They fought hard the last 2 games of the series. You had the Verdugo walk-off on Saturday, and then tonight, down 6-2, to be able to fight back the way they did, to show that kind of heart and character. You know, Alex Cora, his fingerprints all over this team. They're never going to give up. Even though the Yankees have a much better team, to be able to split this series, I think bodes well for the Red Sox and their wild card chances.
All right, well, speaking of the Red Sox, look, last year they ended the Yankees season on that field in the wild card game. Yankees look like they're going to run away with it, and the road to the World Series in the AL may go through the Bronx. Who's the biggest threat to take down the Yankees right now? Is it somebody in the National League? Is it the Astros? Or is it the team that knows them the best, the Red Sox, and ended their season last year?
Oh, I think the Houston Astros are the most likely team in the American League. If we had to pick an American League team that could prevent the Yankees getting to the World Series, I would pick Houston. They're the second best team in this league, and they've got the pitching at the top with Framber Valdez and Justin Verlander. They've got a deep lineup from top to bottom. So I think Houston is really the only American League team, at least as of now, that looks like being a threat. I do think the National League teams, whether you want to talk about the Braves, Dodgers, and Mets, I think any one of them in a short series could end up beating the Yankees. But I love the Red Sox, EK, and I do think that they're definitely going to get into the postseason as a wild card team. I think the big story for them in the second half is getting Chris Sale, Nathan Eovaldi, and Garrett Whitlock back in their rotation. You add those 3 guys back, and certainly I think they're capable of finishing in second place in this division.
Well, that wouldn't be a bold prediction, but I know Jim definitely does have a bold prediction. It's time for the Geico 15 bold prediction. Clock starts, 15 seconds, all yours.
All right, my bold prediction is going to be that the Yankees win this division by 20 games. They already have a 14-game lead. I think they'll add 6 games to that in the second half of the season. This team is so good from top to bottom. I absolutely love the power. You saw Giancarlo Stanton's missile to right field. Aaron Judge right now on pace to maybe break Roger Maris's 61 home run Yankee record in a single season, which would be a lot of fun. Aaron Boone's doing a great job managing this team. The starting pitching's been fabulous, 1-5. I think Aroldis Chapman will figure it out with him and Holmes at the back end. It's deadly. I think the Red Sox will end up kind of like they did in 1998, lose by 20 games or more to the Red Sox.
There you go. Jim Bowden, our World Championship GM, laying it down, letting us know what's happening. Certainly appreciate the time, bud. All right, so here you go. You look at the series recap, 6-5, 6-5, and then basically 2 games that were less close. Yankees get 1, Red Sox get 1. This was almost an even-Steven series, but as you see, they are not even-Steven in the standings right now. Yankees running away with the division. Red Sox looking to make the wild card.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.